So today there is a news for us or chess viewers that Pragnananda has lost the match against Magnus Carlsen, and Magnus Carlsen has won the FIDE World Cup 2023. So you can take it as a good news and also bad news. So let us look at the game. What Pragnananda had made the mistakes that we should not repeat at any of the tournament or games. So let us move towards our game. Here it was a 25-minute plus 10-second increment rapid game which which white with Pragnananda and black with Magnus Carlsen. Here the first move made was e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, not bishop, knight f6. It's the Italian opening where we develop our knight, we develop our bishop, and we free up a space for the king to castle on, like this. So here, as d3, which is a book move, to go here and push this pawn, not that much forward. So this was the main idea here. So bishop moves on c5, a4, to which black responds with d6, a5, bishop e3, trading on the board, and here finally Magnus Carlsen castled. Knight d2, knight e7, and knight g4, c6, and here these are some mid games. So here this move attacked this bishop, and this move is better, I think so, but okay. Then queen moved here, queen goes here. On the next move, Pragnananda has this two double weakened pawns. So on the next move, after this move, which was queen g3, the next plan was to push the pawn to trade off these central pawns, and he can't trade it because this queen is pinned. So this was the idea. Let us analyze. If we it's black to play. If black plays anything like this, you can see we can play this. After which he can't capture this because his queen is hanging. There's no support. So this was the game. After this move, knight moved and attacked the queen. Queen goes here, and this was an inaccuracy move which was done by chess.com. He was recommending the move was knight jumps back to d6 without supporting it. He can gain a tempo with this move, but let us look at what has happened in the game. Magnus Carlsen is 4 minutes down. So here the move played, which is knight f5, which is a miss as per our chess.com engine, because as you can see, after this knight capture, first we look, this pawn can't capture since it is pinned to the king. So this has to capture, or bishop can also capture, but then there will be this. So let us look at the game. After which bishop took, pawn takes, and king moves. So I think this pawn cannot be taken because yes, there is a defense. It can be taken, but let us look what happened in the game. This was a mistake type for Magnus Carlsen because he had won a pawn in the center only, and this move again was an interesting move by chess.com, which is king h1. Without going this, chess engine recommendation was to go rook e1. So let us look the further game. Queen asks for the trade, then Pragnananda trades, queen captures f6, knight captures f6, f captures g6, h captures g6, and finally the pawn push. Here, he can't do directly this. Yes, he can do, but you can look this bishop file. It is opened and can go anywhere on this diagonal. So do not close this. First they traded, and then the move came, which was this, to control this, not to direct control this. First they go here, after they trade here, not there. He can gain the control of the file like this, or this rook can also jump over here, same time attacking this and as well as attacking this knight. So let us look at the game, what was happened. Rook f2 defending this knight, and as per our calculations, this is the best move, but the great move, the star move would be this: knight comes to d7, and the next plan is to go jump over knight here and put some pressure along this pawn like this. Black has some options of opening up the a file, and after which he can trade over the rooks. But let us look at the game. What happened? Rook, file of the rook, attacking one knight, and there is no defender. Instead a king, which can't do nothing because these two are supported. So what the support was given was knight goes on g7, after which c3 attacks this rook, rook moves back, then battery is disturbed of the rooks. Okay, rook moves here, and bishop goes back, and you can see after this move the next plan was to go here, trade off these pieces, and you can see we have an passer pawn which can be a queen. So let us look at the game, what was happened. So knight jumps back as we looked earlier. The next plan was to jump here and here. So our knight first attacked this and prevented this black knight to go here, which was a good move and also a better than good move, which is a star move. So let us look at the further game. Rook goes for the defense of this pawn like this, which was a star move recommended by chess.com. So here the move comes g4, which is an inaccuracy, because the best move was to go here. Yes, you attack this, you can further go attack this pawn. So this was an inaccuracy, and here Magnus Carlsen again missed this. So can you spot it? What was the miss? I will give you 2 seconds. So yes, the miss was this knight has an only square, which is knight h6, and which is at the corner and which can be disturbed by supporting this pawn like this after trade. So it is at the corner. The chess engine recommendation was to first bring this knight here, and then you can put it anywhere like this, and then you push the pawn. So these were some minor calculations. So let us look. Rook moves g2, knight goes there as we saw earlier, and finally the push. As we discussed, this move after this trade, it occurred like this, and f takes g5 is a great move, don't know why, and it attacks this, knight attacks the rook drops back, and finally rook goes on e6, rook d2, and rook asks for the trade. Pragnanandha takes it, he takes back with the knight, and here you can see the major threat is this, which is attacking. but there is one defender, so no need of giving more attention there. So there is only 46 seconds for Pragnananda and it's 3 minutes for Magnus Carlsen. So as you can see, there is also a time pressure on Pragnananda. So he captures it, C captures B4 and King drops back. So these are some normal moves which were played in real game. Here you can see the real threat of this move was to go here and fork this king and the rook to win a material. So here Pragnananda dropped his king back and knight finally attacked it. Bishop saves, but here the most recommended move was to go here as you can see, but instead of it the move played was rook d2, after which rook goes here to, he can also go here, distract this knight and go for this pawns like this. These are some possibilities of the future. I'm not directly talking about 2-3 moves. So let us look. And here the big blunder, which was a6. He's gifting away his free pawn. So the next move was to take here. He was on 16 seconds, whereas Magnus Carlsen has 2 minutes 55 seconds. Means 3 minutes we will consider. So you can see the difference, which is 16 seconds and 3 minutes. So we have less time to calculate, and this move blundered, a6 blundered a pawn. So this was the end game where Pragnananda has this less material, 3 pawns, whereas black has 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns. All material is equal, knight for a knight, bishop for a knight, and rook for a rook. So every material is equal, but this move blundered a pawn. So let us see the future game, not future. Here, the inaccuracy move which played was to go here and go for this pawn. But not the best move or inaccuracy. The best move was to drop back to d1 as per chess engine recommendation. And here, the move missed by chess engine, Carlsen was rook c3. He played rook c3, but your most recommended move was to put his knight on this square, since it attacks this pawn. He can't, white can't defend it right this way because this is threatened. He can't defend it right this way because this is threatened. So this pawn is again a blundering. So here he can take this like this, but there are some future plays which we cannot see or calculate. So let us see after this move. And here, this is also an accuracy move which led the Pragnananda to lose the game. So I have analyzed this game on the actual board. So I have found many mistakes. So I am analyzing on it on chess.com. So let us see. After which knight moves here, rook asks for a trade, and here he did not trade. Instead, we go for this. And what's this next plan? To go here. Why this Pragnananda didn't take this knight? Because of this check, which forced this, and this bishop as well. So bishop can go and trade, and also go back, and also come here. So these were some analysis. Why this rook has not been taken by both of them. This rook is defended by this bishop. So all is defended. And here king moves. And the great move here came, which is rook e3. What it does? It double pins this both of the pieces, and if any one of the pieces move, the other one is lost. So you can see, if this is taken like this, you can see this knight is gone. And if you see, this knight captures this with a check, this bishop is hanging. So where to move the bishop? So if example king moves here, if king moves here attacking this, you can take it with a check. So not the best move for the king to move on. The best move would be this or any of this, but it also doesn't work because this square is controlled by this. It is blocking off. If he goes here, this rook is blocking, not blocking, it is attacking, and if you go back, our rook is deflecting. So it's a piece blunder by Pragnananda. So here from this position, after this check, king moves on f6, and from this position, Pragnananda resigned, and these are some moves that Chess Engine is recommending. The game may have continued like this. So this was the game. You can see here one piece extra for the black. Here's 3 pawns, 3 pawns like this, one rook for a rook, and he is completely a knight out. So from this position, Pragnananda resigned. So if you like this today's chess video, subscribe to our channel and like this video because it has took a lot of hard work.